AKD-Sajith measured at nominations handover. Ranil's symbol is part of the game. Liberal values beat the slogans. Sajith to lose Tamil votes. Sirisena is a loner now. Sajith decides not to accept him. Wijayadasa says what happened was for the better. More SJB MPs to switch to Ranil's side. SJB phobia spreads. A lonely Rishad gets attacked. His deals are exposed. SJB MPs given bar permits are in a quandary. Mujibur makes a revelation about them. Namal misses his target. Damika is back in the limelight, meets Ranil too. He says a firm no to politicising his DP education project.
The leader, දේශයට මග කියන ප්‍රවෘත්ති පෙළගැස්ම.
AKD-Sajith measured at nominations handover. After having handed in their nominations, all the candidates are now onto their propaganda campaigns. The main contenders started it all by visiting Anuradhapura and Kandy and receiving religious blessings. Social media is full of how Sajith ignored Ranil when he offered to shake hands at the nomination ceremony yesterday. Also, AKD and Namal shaking hands was highlighted. Sajith's supporters say he was correct to do so, but some in the SJB believe he shouldn't have done it. Critics describe him to be an unethical leader. Shiral Lakhthilak, who broke away from Patali recently, questions if that shows the behaviour of the future president. According to Shiral, AKD's fake humility and Sajith's conceit were shown. Is that inferiority? Also, it showed Ranil's ways, he adds. Nishantha Sri Wanasinghe, who too left Patali for Ranil, also finds it a question of political ethics. Western or American tradition, AKD shook hands with Namal. That's how it should be, although they may say things against each other on stage, adds Wanasinghe. It is also good to join hands and say Ayubavan in the local way. Some are afraid of shaking hands due to various superstitious beliefs. Recalling Nelson Mandela's saying about respecting political opponents, Tushara Wickramanayake says it is not professional discipline to look the other way and puff up the face like Montessori children do. The fight should be over policy differences and not over human qualities. It is a good example to activists who are prepared to kill over politics. Violent and uncivilized conduct belongs to tribals and not to a civilized society. Liberal values too should be considered. By the way, everybody wonders as to what Ranil's symbol could be. There was talk that it would be the heart, but that had not been gazetted. After handing in nominations and waiting for the period of objections to end, Ranil was about to leave when dummy candidate Siripala Amarasinghe ran up to him and asked him to wait for the symbol. Ranil said he won't mind what symbol he gets. Wajira rushed in and showed him a picture of a gas cylinder. Ranil smiled. It is said that was Wajira's idea. Even before he departed the election office, his M2M campaign office posted his symbol with the Puluvan slogan. Social media was full of various comments. Tilina Malalasakara finds it an apt symbol for Ranil, who ended long queues for gas 2 years ago. Chinthana Dharmadasa says it is surely an act of support by the election chief. Critics say that Ranil has automatically boosted himself after handing in nominations. Sajith to lose Tamil votes. It was Leader TV that broke the news that Sirisena is going to ally with Sajith after having deserted Wijayadasa, whom he appointed as the SLFP chairman and proposed to be the presidential candidate too. The mainstream media is picking up from there. Anida reports that Sirisena convened the Polonaruwa Bala Mandalaya of the party and sought their opinion. The general agreement was to support Premadasa. Then, Sirisena's son Daham had a meeting with electoral organisers who supported that decision. On both occasions, it was stressed that Rajapakse had misled their party. However, Catholic SJB MPs are under intense pressure from their community against accepting Sirisena, who is accused over the Easter Sunday attacks. They have been told that won't happen. Even SJB media spokesman Marikar has issued a statement rejecting media reports that Sirisena is going to ally with the Samagi Jana Sandanaya. It is propaganda by the opponents, he adds. Anyway, The union between the Sirisena-Wijayadasa duo broke up on nominations day. Reacting to reports that Sirisena is going to support Sajith, Wijayadasa told the media that he won't mind that decision. In the meantime, there is criticism over the acceptance of Patali too. Tamil parties such as the TNA will not support Sajith, believing that Patali will oppose it if a political solution is given for the north and the east. He is a bogeyman. Very soon he will create gangs. That's what Ranil wants to happen, they say. But Madhuma Bandara says Patali's allying is a great strength to the SJB. It is people like Patali who know how to attack AKD, which we find it difficult to do. Wait and see what he will do to AKD in a matter of days, he says. A young MP warned that they shouldn't have accepted Patali and Sirisena, and instead should obtain side support from them. If Patali joins, some of our MPs are likely to support Ranil, he said. Sajith may be thinking that it is better that Lucky had closed his saloon door by now. More SJB MPs to switch to Ranil's side. SJB phobia spreads. The MP trio of Rishad's party is unhappy over his having joined with Sajith. They claim he has been promised a well-funded ministry. ACMC's Ishaq Rahuman, Ali Sabri Rahim, and SMM Musharraf held a media briefing in support of Ranil. They made many revelations about the deals between the two leaders. Also, there is talk that several more SJB MPs are to switch sides and go to Ranil during the campaigning. That party's Mujibur claims they have been warned of a cancellation of the bar permits given to them if they didn't support Ranil. Those MPs have sold the permits for large sums to other persons who demand their money back if a cancellation comes, Rahuman told Anida. Sajith too referred to that after signing the pact with Rishad's party. He said he knew those who betrayed their souls for bar permits. They are afraid that the 19 MPs who received bar permits and other gratifications from Ranil will switch sides. Lucky told the SJB's media team at Colombo Club yesterday that Ranil will not be allowed to woo anyone else after Rajitha changed sides. But politics is like weather. It changes all the time. Let's wait and see what happens. Namal misses his target. Damika, who was widely thought to be the SLPP candidate, is back in the public limelight following his withdrawal from the race. According to reports reaching Leader TV, he met with Ranil very recently, a chance meeting for all appearances. They had a long chat, but nothing has been revealed yet. Maybe Asoka Jayatunga's Janapathi e-column may give some ideas. Damika has now decided to carry on with his work for the education of the country's children. Recently, the 149th DP Education IT campus was opened at Kavishwara Veluvanarama Purana Vihara in Nawalapitiya. It is said that SLPP candidate Namal is trying his best to obtain political support from Damika's DP education project. But that one has taken a firm decision against getting involved in politics again, so Namal has missed his target to profit from Damika's efforts. There are candidates galore this time for nothing. Everybody knows it is quite a crucial election, especially for the Ranil, Sajith and AKD trio. It will decide theirs as well as the country's future. Namal gets joined with them only because it is decisive for the Rajapaksa family politics too. That's it for today.
The Leader, දේශයට මග කියන ප්‍රවෘත්ති පෙළගැස්ම.